Hey guys, welcome back on BSSD lecture classes. In this video, we will see how to print patterns using digits. Okay, we are not using star anymore, and we will see all type of patterns using these digits. Okay, so here you can see this shape is looking like a reverse pyramid. So on reverse pyramid pattern, I have already made a video using where we have used that star. Okay, we didn't use the digit there, but now we are printing this pattern, similar kind of pattern using digits. So how we can what changes we can do in the same uh, code to print this pattern. Okay, so let's see the modification in this code. So this is a same code which we have already used to print the star pattern. Only one difference I have made is to print these digits. We need to use a variable to print digits. Okay, so I have used a variable c here. Okay, and initialize the value of c with n is the same number, row number. Okay, so as I have provided value of n as 5, so c will also get value as 5. Okay, and the code is same. First for loop we have used to print row counter, second for loop to print the space. Okay, so here this space we are printing using this for loop, and the second for loop to print the count value. Here this is not printing the star value. Here at place of star statement we have just put the digit statement. So here it is printing the value of c. Okay, c, this value. So in first row what we want a number. So in first row we want number 5. Okay, here we want 5 numbers, so we are just printing value of c here. Okay, we are not making any changes in that value of c, so it will print the same value here. Now again in second row we are this value of c is getting decrement, and it is printing as 4. Okay, to decrement this value we need a statement to decrease this value of c. Okay, so I have used this decrement statement. Okay, that will decrement the value of c. But why we didn't use this statement inside that for loop? After that this statement, after printing value of c we can decrement that value now. But the difference is that how it will make difference is, if you use this same this c statement, decrement statement in for loop, then what it will do after printing this c value. Okay, let's see, it executed once, and after that it has printed 5 value here. Okay, after that it will give execute this space. Okay, so here after 5 you can see it is printing space here. Okay, and then if we give this decrement statement here, then it will decrement the value of c. So here value of c will become 4, and at the after this 5 it will print the value 4, not 5. So we want the same. Okay, so we want the same number, like in first row we want 5 only. We do not want like 5 4 3 2 1. Okay, so if we use this statement, decrement statement, in that for loop only, then it will print this pattern 3 4 2 1 in first row. Okay, but we do not want to print this type of pattern. We want a same number in a one row. Okay, so that's why we are decrementing this number after that for loop. Okay, so in next one, after printing first row, when it will go to next row, then again it will execute all these codes and will again print this value of c, which is 4 now. So this is how you will get this type of pattern. You can use any c compiler to run this code, and you will get the same type of patterns here. Okay.